What's up everyone, DKRACK here, about to react to another video for you guys. And this video here was recommended by a guy named Anthony. It says react to Angry Grandpa, the guy in the blue suit. So that's what we're going to do right now, guys. Like always, I'll have a link to the original video down below. Let's check it out.
Alright, tell the story that you used to tell me about the old man and the hat and stuff.
You still remember that story?
Yeah, and I want to record that. And that story affected me, so I got to record it.
Many years ago, my great-grandfather died, and we went to the house. This is a little small town in the upper part of South Carolina. And back then, when somebody died, they didn't lay them in a funeral home for people to visit, you know, for visitation. They would take them home, and they would take the coffin into the living room, and they would set the coffin in front of the couch. So people would come in, you know, and they would, you know, sure go missing, you know? Well, it was just about dark. And people were coming in, you know. I was a little fella, so I was sitting there playing, and there was this man came up. And he said, young man. I said, yes, sir. And I looked at him, you know, he's about 6'1", 6'2", you know, real thin, long face, beautiful suit. Tie, had a gold, like a blue tie with gold stripes. So anyway, to make a story short, I said, yes, sir. He said, young man, my hat blew under the house. Would you mind getting it for me? And I was clean, you know, but I felt kind of bad for him losing his hat, you know, an old man like that. He must have been about 70, somewhere along there. So I said, yes, sir, I'll get it for you. So I climbed my little butt down the stairs, you know, scoot up under the house, and come back out, and there he is. I handed him his hat. He said, thank you, young man. And he hung his hand out, and when he did, he dropped a silver dollar in my hand.
A silver dollar, wow.
I said, wow, $1. So I go in the house, you know, and I'm flipping that silver dollar, you know, and I'm, you know, just, my dad says, where'd you get that money? I said, man lost his hat under the house and asked me if I'd get it for him, so he gave me $1. My dad said, no, you're not taking nobody's money. Let's go find him. So we went outside, you know, we're looking, and he ain't around. We look in the house, and he ain't around. And Grandma asked me, she said, well, what did he look like? Because I know, you know, she knew everybody in town. And I told her, I said, he was about 6'1", 6'2", real thin, had a long face, you know, and beautiful blue suit. And my grandma just grabbed her mouth and went, and didn't say a word. And my mom said, Grandma, what's wrong? She said, I, and she went on about her business. About 15 minutes later, she come back, and she said, with a book, it was a photo book. And she's showing us the photo, you know, the book, and I opened up, she said, Charlie, can I ask you a question? I said, yes, ma'am, Grandma. She says, do you see that man in this picture? And I'm looking at him, you know,
it was somebody that they knew?
There he was. There he is, Grandma. That's the man that gave me the $1. God,
that's weird.
Grandma hugged me. She said, Charlie, that's old Mr. Jones. He's been dead for 10 years.
10 years?
And he was buried in that blue suit and that tie.
That's
said,
crazy.
That he came. He said goodbye to my grandfather, and his spirit disappeared. And I never saw the old man again.
Man, that's crazy. Sounds like some real paranormal fucking ghost shit right there. I wonder if Grandpa still has that silver dollar that the guy gave him. Knowing Grandpa, he probably went and spent it on candy as a kid. Alright guys, that was The Man in the Blue Suit by Angry Grandpa. A little story there. That was really interesting. But if you guys want more Angry Grandpa stories like this, make sure and smack the like button. And subscribe if you're new. If you have another video you want me to react to, comment down below. But until next time, guys, peace.